Zach O'Reilly, a 26-year-old bright orange-haired man and ecologist studying biology from Ireland. The ginger-haired activist and suspected vegan was against the palm oil industry that endangered the orangutan species. So as you'll see, this was a one-sided relationship, and although Zach wanted conservation and salvation of the species, the male population of the species, just as most regrettably, were only interested in getting a piece of the action from the ginger victim and a piece of that ginger ass. This almost hard-to-believe story seems like one fabricated in the local pub, but unfortunately for the ginger-haired Zach, this event that most will find funny was a nightmare he lived through. This story transpired on a visit that Zach had been dreaming of to see and be in the presence of orangutans, and although the ginger-haired Zach was warned dozens of times over the risks of his incredibly bright ginger hair and the monstrosity of a beard that Zach he just ignored the warnings, and like a tall blonde wearing a short skirt and boob tube walking into a crowd of recently convicted habitual rapists headed straight within their crosshairs. It was all over. It didn't take long before his name was Stacy, and he was grabbed by his ankles, kicking and screaming into the bushes, where he was brutally and repeatedly raped by a gang of 400-pound alpha males. There was nothing anyone could do, as many, I'm sure, were too busy with their phones out recording this terrifying ordeal. Once the brutal raping and abuse of his anus was over, the shaken ginger-haired Zach could finally take in what had just occurred, and he wasn't best pleased. Zach now always wears a cap whenever in contact with any animal that poses a threat of brutally raping him again. His anus is now recovered, however his pride and virginity never will recover. Thank you for listening and watching, and please take some time, a minute of silence, for that poor Zach O'Reilly. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and if you could hit that subscribe button, like, and turn on all notifications.